Atraxa is looking for a home.
If you're homeless, just buy a house.
It's a bit tough because Atraxa doesn't protect herself, but when she enters, we look at the top 10 cards of our library and put one card of each type into our hand. We did see Atraxa show up a bit in modern nap stacks, looking to discard Atraxa on turn 1, using Cookbook, and then on turn 2, reanimating her with Goryo's Vengeance. The problem with this deck, as interesting as this is, digging with Atraxa does not accomplish much, and why not just play Griselbrand? However, a new Atraxa deck is here to clap, winning last weekend's challenge tournament, thanks to big boy Willy Oofoof. The deck is super unusual. It's a Grief combo deck, with Solitude, and 4 Ephemerate to flicker them. But then reanimating Atraxa is a completely different combo within the same deck. For deck building, having 2 separate combos like that almost never works. Not only does the deck have 2 separate combos, but the deck also needs a lot of card types, so that Atraxa can dig for more cards, playing cards like Leyline Binding for removal, and Scary Teferi. So really the deck is juggling 3 things: Incarnation combos, reanimation, and cards to dig for. This deck reeks of balls, but then again, it did get first place in a challenge tournament, and that's no easy feat. Yet nonetheless, we are here today to answer the question, did this deck win with the help of sexual favors? And find out we shall. Lastly, the deck loots, putting cards in graveyard, including card Shadow Prophecy, which can dig 5 deep, putting 2 cards in hand, and the rest in graveyard. And because the deck needs a lot of card types, we have Collective Brutality, which can discard and disrupt our opponent. And if we can't find Atraxa, we have Griselbrand as a backup, because like Atraxa, Griselbrand is legendary, and we can target it with Goryo. And off the sideboard, there's counter hate, targeting hate, permanent hate, graveyard hate, and more Scary Teferi. That is the deck. And now it's time to see it in action. Be sure to subscribe for more content like this. And without further ado, here's gameplay, and I hope you enjoy. Opening hand, we have Grief and Goryo, but we're missing the cards to combo with. Maybe with Shadow Prophecy, we can pull it off, so we'll keep. I want to start with Sentinel, and we draw land. Oh, this looks like Hammer. And now they have one in hand. More land for us. This feels super stinky, but we'll evoke Grief, grabbing their Hammer. The cigar is pretty nasty. Letting them play equipment at instant speed. They play it, and then they pass. Mending, not bad. We'll play it on opponent's turn. We take 1, and do we go for the Mending? Or Shadow Prophecy and let our opponent draw? Mending seems safer. We'll play the tax. Oh, and look at this. It's time to get in the butt cheeks. Atraxa hits, and these options are pretty good. Putting these 4 in hand. Might as well pop Grief. Oh, and there's Concede. We didn't even get to use our Ephemerate to bring back Atraxa. How tragic. We're going to just bring removal. That's going to. Opening hand, pretty close to perfect. The Grief combo. Atraxa and even Goryo. We'll keep. Opponent plays Roman passes. It's also for us. Grief time. Oh, and these cards are pretty good. We'll take Path, Aid, and that should buy us some time. Opponent plays Mystic. Finding Shadow Spear instead of Hammer. Interesting. This feels like a bad idea. Oh, Ephemerate Grief again. Oh, Roman hand. Land for us. And we'll pass. Opponent equips. And passes. What? Alright. Atraxa number 2. Sunk for 3. Oh, and opponent draws. That explains why they didn't attack. Oh, Sanctifier. Shutting off our graveyard. And tickling our taint for 2. Another land. Attempting to Solitude. If we can just draw one more land, and we can hardcast Solitude, we'll hold back and pass. Opponent swings. We'll take that trade. And play a second Mystic. Finding Hammer. And playing it. Come on, land for daddy. That works too. We'll hang on to it for now. Opponent plays Saga. And another Mystic. Finding calls are complete. Do we pop Solitude now? I'd much rather wait. We'll be dead by next turn. So yeah, we'll Solitude. I think I'll Caldera. Ephemerate Solitude. And do we want to exile Mystic? Probably. Oh, Mending. Pirate now. Fishing Atraxa. Goryo Atraxa. And many options. We'll grab these 5. Swing for 7. And then we'll pass. Opponent plays Aid. And it'll make our lives easier. Finding Aid. Another Scary Teferi for us. We'll see if we can finish off our opponent soon. Even though it's a bit risky. Teferi bounce Saga. They make a construct. Oh, Ephemerate. For now, go Leyline. Get it for 3. And we'll pass back. We lose Teferi. And opponent passes. Another land. Plays Teferi. Bounce for Saga. We find Taint. Swing for 3 and pass. Opponent takes out Teferi. Replay Saga. And Memnite. They equip. We'll fire off Taint. Finding Atraxa. Ephemerate. Exile Memnite. And now tragically for opponent. Flashback Mending. There's Atraxa. And there's a Concede. What a spanking to start off our run. And now on the next one. Opening hand, a whole lot of nothing. But we have Mending, so we'll keep. Opponent plays fulfills and passes. Oh, and Griselbrand for us. Wait for the fetch here. And a Mending. Finding another Mending. Which will throw in graveyard. Oh, and this looks like Indomitable Creativity. Oh, and Goryo. We'll play it. Take out Ren. And now come on, Ephemerate. There's one. And Atraxa. But do we want to Ephemerate Griselbrand or Grief? Let's find out. Oh my gosh, her hand is balls. We'll save Griselbrand. And now dump Atraxa. Oh, and there's a Concede. We can go in game, so just hold off on the graveyard hate. And just bring in Leyline without going 2. Oh, what is this? Seems like a pretty good hand to daddy. Another Faithful. We'll pass. As was our opponent. Shadow Prophecy for for us. While our opponent's fetching, mending. Oh, and there's Ephemerate. We'll keep one Atraxa in hand, just in case they have graveyard heat. Opponent plays Ren, and they pass. But now it's Bukaki time. About Grief. Oh, and they had a Spell Pierce waiting. So sad. Grief goes as uses. Bring back Atraxa. What shall we find? More Ephemerate, okay. Please go to hand. Take out Ren. Ephemerate. Digging for more goodies. And the good stuff keeps coming. With head cards in hand. We might as well use Grief. Take out the Prismari command. Then Atraxa to graveyard and pass. Opponent looks a dwarf. And they pass. Do we want more card draw? That's a tough one. We'll say no. Griselbrand nice. Because it's better safe than pregnant. We'll go with Brutality. Fishing our stuff. Oh, and they have Leyline Binding. How interesting. We shall swing. Opponent lets it happen. Oh, and opponent concedes. Okay. Who could blame them? And now it's on the next banking. Opening hand. The line of situations balls. We'll mull. Oh gosh. I guess we'll try it. Oh, what a thought sees. They grab our taint. It's also for us. Oh, and it's a Cabal Grief stack. Taking our Shadow Prophecy. Other land. And while opponent passes, goes without Urborg. They can't use Cabal. Oh my gosh. It's like the Special Olympics. And a second Cabal. But they still can't make mana. Oh my gosh. This is racist. And oh, opponent's passing back. At this point, I'm not even surprised. At least they have Solitude. Opponent passes. They Solitude because why not? And Teferi. Play it. Bounce the map. And a Grief. We'll pass. Oh, and opponent replays the map. And passes. Alright, we'll use Grief. Well, most of these cards do nothing. We'll take Voidwalker. And after opponent draws. What the hell is Teferi? Instant speed brutality. Oh no, they draw land. Whatever shall we do? They crack the map. Finally getting Urborg. Oh, and goody land. Bang for 6. And without Urborg, our opponent can nut out a lot of mana. They make 9. Playing Invoke Despair. They stack Solitude. And Scary Teferi. They play Braids. So they can stack something. And either draw a card, or we stack the same permanent. Oh, but Atraxa. They do have that Force of Despair in hand. We'll go for it. Atraxa time. Opponent sends it to Jesus. But we still dig. Very nice. Grab these 4. Swing for 3. And send it back. Opponent plays Voidwalker. Let's tragedy for opponent. Leyline. Exile the Braids. And there's a concede. What a nightmare. Going in the game 2 for Sanctity with us going 2. Opening hand of Leyline. But we do have the Grief combo. So we'll keep. Please no discard. Oh, they Grief us. And Grief re-enters. We lose with Ephemerate. And draw a second Atraxa. There's a map. Oh, Brutality. We'll play it. Discarding Atraxa. Feeling their force. Their grief and their hopes and dreams. Oh, but they top deck Urborg. That's a lot of mana. Brutality, meh. We'll pass. Opponent passes with 1 card in hand. Leyline Binding. The question is, do we Brutality that 1 card? I think so. Oh, and on the coffers. So if our opponent ever draws an online card, they can certainly play it. Draw Grief and we'll pass. Our opponent plays Grief. We'll Binding in response. And they take our Grief. Mending, sure. We'll play it. Not terrible. We'll hold the Ephemerate and pass. On Thought Seizes. And another Atraxa. We'll prepare for Mending and pass. Oh, Call Splinter's Plans. This is a bizarre card. Our opponent exiles 7 cards from top of the library. They can play any one of them, but only 1 spell per turn. And they skip the draw step. Opponent's force to pass. Classic Mending. Solitude, sure. Oh, Goryo. Do we want to bring back Atraxa or Griselbrand? I think Griselbrad's better here, with our life total so high. 7 for 7. Draw 7. That could be better. Draw 7 more. Ephemerate, okay. But how about Leyline Binding? Draw 7 more. Okay, there's Binding. We'll first play Binding. Taking out plans. Then Ephemerate. And we'll hold Binding and pass. And we'll have to discard 12 cards. Oh, opponent plays Graveyard Hate. A little late for that. They crack it. Uh-oh. 1 card in hand. I'm playing Braids. We're Binding it. 7 for 7. And there's a concede. What an interesting salad tossing. And also on the next one. Opening hand's okay. For a keep. Oh, and it's a football sack. Land Frost. We'll play Brutality to discard. Oh, and that's a pretty good hand. This might be a tough one. Mending, sure. But now we'll play Taint. A little stanky. Pitch Mending. Then we'll pass. Please don't start Rotation. Please don't start Rotation. No. Perfect. Play Grief. And we'll set a Violent Outburst. Uh-oh. Darn. So the Rhinos are coming already. And they're also arriving. Oh, of course. We'll take Agent and pass. They eat our butt for 8. And they pass. So with that Leyline in hand, Footfall's coming next turn. I think we're better off keeping our deck a secret and going game 2. Oh, damn, so swinging this first lesson too. Opening hand, oof, this could be a problem. We'll try it. Oh, and Jump Zone. And I pitch a Furry. The worst card in hand was a Furry. Alright, we'll try for Taint. Ephemerate, not bad. Pitch a Fast and pass. But if they have a combo here, we might be in trouble. Maybe we should pitch Grief last turn. But it'd be really tough to win like that. Alright, let's go for it. Grief. Oh, Endurance. It could be worse though. Oh, Outburst. So they're afraid of the Goryo. Ephemerate. Taking the second Outburst. Then we'll pass. They tickle our Taint for 3. And play Scary Teferi. House and Grief, really? Oh, with a Fairy out. We couldn't even use Ephemerate. Or we play Grief. Oh, now they have Leyline Binding. Very tragic. So do we take Furry instead? If we want a combo, we should take Leyline here. And we'll pass. We take another 3. Oh, and they top deck Heartless. And a land. We'll play Prophecy. We'll play Leyline Binding. And Grief. We'll take those. Play Binding. Taking out a token. We'll have to hold block to block. And most tragically, if our opponent plays a second Teferi, they can bounce their Grief. And swing for lethal, darn. Let's just hope they're missing the chromosomes. Darn it, oh! So our opponent takes this one, but we can't win them all. And that's on the next match. Opening hand a bit dirtily, but we do have bindings full keep. Oh my gosh, another hammer deck. We'll pass. This one passes. Oh, an Ephemerate. Let's try for grief. Oh, we see a hammer. No, interesting. But a blacksmith skill. Ephemerate. Take analysis. He'll pass. Oh, reality chip. Allowing them to play cards from top of their deck. No. A second aid. In the land, sure. We'll just hope they don't draw hammer. But double aid is concerning, because if they play a hammer, they can target both creatures, so even if one goes to Jesus, they can equip the other. We'll hold on Prophecy and pass. Sentinel. Play Prophecy. 2 cards go to hand. We'll play Solitude and Mending. Play Mending. Meh. That's back to us. Another Prophecy. We'll hold on to that for now. Opponent takes 3. What? They swing for 1? Very suspicious. Try for Solitude. Oh, and there's a Concede. Okay. We're going to bring this for assessing 2. Opening hand has a combo we're gonna keep. Opponent has given to protect. But tragically for opponent. Grief. Oh, Smooth Sagas. That's gonna be tough. And so it begins. Oh, what a path. Land for us. Darn those sagas. Goryo for us. And here come the constructs. Oh, finding Haywire Might. And yep, opponent has us. So game 3 it is. We're gonna game 3 swing more Security Teferi with Asking 3. Opening hand. Oof. We do have Faithful Mending though. We'll try it. Always might. And we have a Taint. We'll play Mending now. Ew. Alright, we'll pass. There's Saga. And another Might. Ooh, Atraxa. Ski. We'll pop our Taint now. There's Atraxa. And we'll pass. Another Saga. Oopsie poopsies for opponent. Oh, even a grief. Vengeance. Atraxa hits. Grabbing these 4. Fish grief. Perhaps we should have attacked first. But I'm so eager for the blowout. Take their paladin. Swing for 7. Ephemerate. Come on, something good. That's a pretty good hit. 10 cards in hand. Might as well evoke Solitude. Who we Ephemerate. Now we'll wait. Prismatic ending. And back to opponent. Another construct for them. They grab Shadow Sphere. They pass. We'll play no Ephemerate. We find Ephemerate. Swing for 7. Ephemerate now. And there's grief. Grab these. 12 cards in hand. Evoke grief. And we did it. So 4-1 overall. When Daddy first saw this deck, I thought for sure that we'd have to go under the table and suck off our opponents. But after seeing the deck in action, things are quite different. Does this deck win with the help of sexual favors? The answer is actually yes. Not sexual favors with the opponent, sexual favors with God. Think about it. There are so many things that can go wrong with this deck. To get the perfect hand, we need God's help. And God looks at us and says, I see this man working. I see this man twerking. He sends dick pics to all of his family members. I will help this dude out. And boom, grief combo in the opening hand. Goryo, Atraxa, and discard in the same hand, yes. Thanks again to Willie Ufoof for coming up with the deck and piloting it to first place. And until next time, stay mythic.